what are you giving him?
He pulled the carrot out of his mouth.
That's rude.
Can you give it back to him?
I thought he was giving him something.
Oh, he pulled the carrot out of his mouth. Evening, folks. How's it going, Flea?
Are you playing Magic or Hex?
We're gonna play Magic. Yeah, figure out Legacy for this weekend. At least, or even if not figure it out, at least get familiar with it. It's been a while.
Okay, we're not gonna do this. You did not something we're gonna do, okay, boys?
Load up my Twitch alerts, and we will start putting the deck together and play a league or two with it. Everyone's doing all right tonight. We're gonna play some Legacy. Make sure this works. All right, sweet. Alerts are up. What's on the agenda? We are playing Legacy this week. I have Legacy open this weekend. It's not brainstorm time. We're gonna start with the new deck. We're gonna play the bad guys where they're probably fair and balanced in Legacy. In other words, everything's broken, so it's probably fair. Alright, let's start with Ancient Tomb. Oh look, Ancient Tomb even says double wingding on here. Look at that. Look how hideous that is. Thanks, folks. You know, we fought the good fight. We tried hard. I almost thought I was gonna get that quarterfinals match too, and then he had 2 pyroclasms and things were unfortunate. But you know, that's how it breaks sometimes. Just load up the mana base here. There's been a few different variations of this list floating around. I have some ideas of my own I want to apply to it. Oh yeah, I don't know if we're gonna do 60. I don't think I want 4 City of Traders. I think that might be a little much. We are gonna try some Mox Diamonds though, so it might be fine. Some Urborg. Head. What else? Mana Base, Wasteland, Urborg, City. Cavern of Souls is the other one, right? A lot of counter magic and Legacy. I lost in the quarterfinals this weekend of the Open. So this is 25 lands. I think 24 is where we want to be. Do I want to cut a Cavern or a Wasteland? I think I want to cut a Wasteland. Yeah, Legacy... Legacy is an interesting beast. Legacy is basically always like Modern is now, where like there's just very focused amount of cards that you're supposed to be playing. So the Modern Eldrazi deck is essentially, you know, a port of a classic Legacy archetype and Vintage archetype, which is a Stompy Prison deck. So the Stompy decks in Legacy for a long time have been playing like really bad creatures, like were Thought Knots not on here? crap. Let me ping. Let me ping Nathan. Yeah, that sucks. All right. Yeah, worst case I could always like rent the Thought Knots, but if he's still around he can ship them to me for free. We're playing Spaghetti Stompy, yep. Yeah, definitely gonna talk about why we're doing the things we're doing. So many, yep. Yep. Yeah, Endbringer seems really great. Seems pretty powerful, especially in Legacy. Like the big problem with the Stompy archetypes in Legacy is often that they just don't have enough removal. So I'm gonna play some Revoker. I think I want 4 Revokers in the 75. We got some Warping Whales here for removal. I think I want an extra Warping Whale at least in the board. This needs some Chalice of the Voids in the main. What else do we need? We need Thorn, I think. I have no idea what I'm playing in the Legacy Open. We're gonna test some things this week. This is first thing on the agenda is this. So I've got 4 Thought Knot Seers that need to get added to this list. So I've got 1 more slot in the main deck right now. What else did I want to try? Am I missing anything else important? Oh, Mox Diamonds. I wanted some Mox Diamonds in here. I don't think I want Trinisphere. I think I want Mox Diamonds and Spheres and Thorns. I think I want to start with 2 Mox Diamonds. We've got 24 lands. That's probably enough to support a couple Mox Diamonds. And then I'm 1 card over right now.
No, we're not gonna hit our brother.
We could just play 2 Endbringer.
No.
Like maybe that's enough. 6 is a lot of mana. Maybe just like put a 3rd Endbringer on the board.
Let's take your shoes off.
Yeah, I think this could be good. We're missing 4 Thought Knots in the main right now. Chrome Mox, yeah. So we got 2 Crucibles for the...
You want to say hi to the internet?
Honey.
Jacob, what'd I tell you? I think I told you no.
Wall of Roots is really good against the Eldrazi deck. You need to accelerate in that
Do you want
matchup,
me to turn the light on for you?
you need to accelerate in that matchup, and you need to block 4 power creatures. So, if anyone in chat has Thought Knot Seers on Moto they'd like to let me borrow for the evening, I forgot to get them from the guy who lends me cards. I'd appreciate it. If not, I'm gonna go buy some here in a second. But if anyone in the chat has Thought Knots online they'd like to lend, I think Nathan's usually asleep or AFK by now. It's 9 to 10 on the East Coast. He has children as well that have a normal sleep schedule. I think I wanted some Crypts. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I think I hit accept. Oh yeah, Moto's just super slow. Sweet. Yep. I appreciate it. I just want to try. I just want to try this deck. This deck might not even be good in Legacy. Like I saw people saying like they top 8'd a 1K and stuff with it, so like it's probably reasonable. Like I don't think it can't possibly be any worse than the other Stompy decks that have existed in Legacy before. It seems like it has better threats. Like the Eldrazi are just really good threats, and like Thought Knot Seer also being disruption is huge. I'm going to have an article talking about Kiki Chord and why I played the number of cards I did, going up on MTG Card Market later this week. Basically, if I was going to cut cards, it probably would not be walls. I think the walls are very good. So, what else do I want on the sideboard here? Oh, I want some Ratchet Bombs. See Pikachu running in the background. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Follows and subs are the best way to support the stream. Let's do 3 Ratchet Bombs. No, I don't think it's going to be oppressive in Legacy by any means. Like, Legacy is a much more obnoxious and diverse format. Like, there's a lot more going on. So, we got one more board slot here. What other cards that I want to consider? We could play another Dismember. We could play another Tormod's Crypt. Warping Whale actually seems really good in Legacy, right? Does anyone think 4 Warping Whale is too many? Like, 2 main, 2 board? I kind of want to just, like, have 4 Warping Whale in the 75. Like, what important sorceries does this counter? This counters, it counters Terminus. It counters Show and Tell. It counters Exhume. It counters... It seems like this counters enough. I think we're going to try... I think we're going to try 4 whales in the 75 to start with 2 in the main. Yeah, I think 4 whales sounds great. So this is pretty, just a lot of 4 of, so we can get some consistency here to start. I'm going to export the deck list to my metery page. Oh, it counters Storm too. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so I'm going to export this to my metery page really quick, and then we're going to load up and play some games with it. Yeah, I definitely think that it seems worthwhile. So let's do it. This should be fun, you know? Ancestral Vision, Passing Flames, Exhumed, Infernal... Yeah, we're going to play 4 in the 75. I don't think that's unreasonable. My decks... Create new... And again, this is not all original ideas. Like, there's been lists floating around online, so this is, you know, we're just going to try it out. Definitely an aggro deck. Sounds sweet. All right, here's a link to the metery page. Any last comments on here? Like, we might want Crucible on the board, but I don't have any of those on Moto right now, so we're going to try without it. Wastelanding some people. I'm only playing 3 Wastelands here right now, too, so that might be okay. So, for those that aren't familiar with Legacy, or even for those that are, so the basic Disruption package is on top of the 4 Chalice, like the Modern deck's been playing. I'm also playing 4 copies of Thorn of Amethyst, which makes non-creature spells cost 1 more. And then I'm sporting 3 copies of Sphere of Resistance in the sideboard. So, this is basically, it's a mud deck with Eldrazi for closing instead of other things. So, let's give this a try. Constructed leagues. We have Legacy leagues. Like, I waited for the perfect time to decide to try Legacy Online. We have leagues now. Submit. Play points. Let's do it. Cue it up. Got 123 people watching. Thanks for hanging out. I know there's a lot of different awesome streams going on. You chose to be here. I appreciate that.